This is not a good idea.
Sabbatical, a time intended to rest, relax, and recharge. We chose to take our 3-month sabbatical on our old camper and travel the United States. We are Rob and Susie, and this is our story. All right, we picked up our crazy friends, our neighbors, from California. They flew down to meet us. And their first stop, they need coffee. Typical Californians. They can't drive a half hour without a cup of coffee. Now, this is an interesting story. This guy's actually bleeding. On his flight, somebody attacked him with a plastic fork.
Look at this.
Got him good.
Stabbed right in the ear.
It's a funny story. He'll have to share that with us someday. We're at a local New York coffee shop called Tim Hortons.
The skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and Marianne here on Gilligan's Isle. Well done, everyone.
All right, today's an exciting day. Today, not only did I just drop my truck off to get my tires replaced, but today, potentially, hopefully, get to check something off my bucket list. We got our friends flew in from California, met up with Miss Jeanetta and Mr. Bell, and we are gonna get hit Niagara Falls. So apparently there's a lot of water falling off the rocks, and we're gonna see every single one of them. So pretty excited about that. Almost as excited as the fact that I'm getting new tires, which is gonna be a little bit of hassle. I have to Uber back to the tire place right after our tour, but whatever. New tires, I'm looking forward to it, just so I don't have to live in fear of getting another flat tire.
A little funky.
That's Rob.
What do we want to do?
What's that?
What's your superhero power? I forget.
Shazam! Shazam!
You can turn around in a
I
single
can turn
jump.
really fast. Look at this thing.
Doug, slow it down. Man, this is what happens when you give Doug coffee.
What does it taste like?
Acid rain, it's yummy. There's people taking their pictures, messing up my video. Jeez. They must be from California.
Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
What did our tour guide, Captain Ron, call you? I can't remember. What was the joke?
I can't remember either.
Rodney Dangerfield would call you what?
I don't remember.
A double bagger. Ah!
I'm not giving him a tip. This is Selfie Central. Now this place really, it does not look safe. This is the water pouring over from up here. And this is the stairway. They're putting hundreds of people. There is water pouring over this. This is not a good idea. Not a good idea. Oh, and it's freezing cold. Woo! Look at this. This is out of control. Insanity. Absolute insanity. How is this? Complete insanity, but we did it. We did it. We walked up all these rickety old steps, water flooding through the steps. I just don't know how this is safe. And they let hundreds of people up here, and you're up there, and it is literally blowing. The water is hitting you. It is insanity. It hurts. The water hit our faces so hard, blowing off the rock up there. Just crazy. Niagara Falls. We will be back.
Okay, this is it. We finally found the place. It's called the Anchor Bar, and it's the home of the original buffalo wing. Just to let you know, me like wingy. Doug, what about you?
Me like wingies.
We like wingies.
It's in the city of Buffalo.
Oh yes, in the city of Buffalo, called the Anchor Bar on Main Street. I'll give you my review in a bit. There you go, his first bite of the Anchor Bar, the original buffalo wing. This is what started it all.
Anchor Bar wings.
And
Very
what's your
good.
opinion?
They're nothing special though.
Nothing special, but they are good.
They're good.
All right, the Devil's Hole. We just walked down the staircase. Took about 15 minutes. Easy walk down. I mean, the steps are not all the same size, but it's pretty. It's a smooth, clean path. I highly recommend it. Going up, not sure. Right now, my ankle does hurt, just because I've been carrying the load of this trip pretty much from the start, and things start wearing out. But we're good. Now we're on the Gorge Trail. Seems to be pretty smooth, not wet at all. A lot of leaves. Doug saw a squirrel. So, a chipmunk, sorry. We're very excited what's coming up. You walk right along the river, but you can't see it that way, so I'll go this way. Niagara River is right behind us. Really cool trail, easy to walk. Where it leads, we're not 100% sure, but we are in the gorge, so pretty beautiful. Highly recommend it so far. All right, so we believe we already passed the Devil's Hole. Now we're walking on the Gorge Trail, heading to the whirlpools. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think we're gonna make it there. There's already talk of Starbucks. We have a time crunch. We gotta get back to the hotel by 10 o'clock so we can shower and check out. But these guys are already talking coffee, breaks, and they're not union. Actually, I think Jeanetta's union. Wait, Doug's union too. That could explain a lot. We got a lot of union people here. We've hiked for a full 10 minutes. They're ready for a break. Maybe a long break. I don't know. But I will say this. The trail is definitely slippier than that. What's that word?
Slippery.
It's slick. Now that we left the Devil's Hole. So
Trying to get it to slip back in.
just take your time. Enjoy the trail. It is beautiful. And don't be one of those guys that brings a camera and just talks the entire way. I mean, put the camera down, look around, enjoy the beauty. Anybody? We're thinking this is the Devil's Hole. Because it's right next to God's Wonder. Look at this.
Maybe something smart. Devil's Hole. Right here.
How's the trip up? Is it anything like the trip down?
It's a little bit harder coming up than it was going down for sure.
Okay, we just finished the Devil's Hole, and I would like to give you some expert tips. First of all, we'll call them pro tips. We're not pros, we don't get paid for it, but we just did it. We did the Devil's Hole. Now, I highly recommend it. It's a trip that everybody can do, as long as you're somewhat in shape. Just to let you know, I'm 50, I have a hurt knee and a hurt ankle. I did it. Susie, well, she's just all jacked up. She's got a hurt knee, she made it. We're all over 50. We all suffer except for Doug. He's just an animal. Going down, much easier. Took us 15 minutes. Coming back up.
Also 15 minutes. How'd that happen?
Was it easy though?
Oh, it wasn't easier. It's hard.
It was hard coming back up. So that is why it's a moderate trail. I think you can see it right up there. If not, trust me, it says the Devil's Hole. But back to the pro tips. I'd go in the morning. We went in the morning. It was very enjoyable, not crowded.
Yep.
I think we were the only car here. We got here about 7:30. So other pro tip, walking stick. Susie had a walking stick. She thought it was enjoyable.
There's some slippery spots, so it's helpful.
Very slippery, some portions. Not the steps going down, but the steps on the gorge trail. The Devil's Hole itself, uneventful. There was no devil in there.
No, they came out.
It was the guy that came out when we were on our way back.
Yeah.
I don't know. He looked pretty cute. I don't think he was the devil.
I considered saying
OT though.
El Diablo.
Arrows.
I think I already said this. I'm gonna say it again. They call it the Devil's Hole because they thought the devil lived in the cave. As we're walking by, a guy came out. He wasn't the devil.
So we're coming up with new names for these places.
No more Devil's Hole or Devil's Canyon. We're gonna go with some.
How about we call it the Sweet Swirly Spot? There's a lot of There's walnuts on the ground. They're very slippery.
More walnuts.
There's a lot of swirly spots in the water. It's very pretty. We could call it Sweet Swirly Hike. That's it. Write it down.
Bam! And just like that, bucket list checked off. Niagara Falls was amazing. We thoroughly enjoyed it. I highly recommend you put it on your bucket list. If you haven't been there, get there. And make sure you see the tours, the Maid of the Mist and the Hurricane deck. Those are a must because you really appreciate the power from that river as it comes over the falls when you do that. And thanks to Doug and Jeanetta who flew all the way out to Niagara to meet us and spent a couple days with us. We had an amazing time. Thanks guys, it was a blast. Thanks to our driver of the tour who was willing to take me to the tire shop after the tour was over. That way I was able to pick up my truck before the tire shop closed. So that was awesome of him. Thanks, friends, to all you subscribers who have subscribed to Exit the Race channel. We really appreciate it. We appreciate your support. Thanks for those that are watching. If you haven't subscribed, please take the time to go down below and click on subscribe, and it'll update you on any new videos that we post.